my bronies, Pegasusers, and Gotcha-tubers. Gotcha Brony here, and I will talk about a video that is inspired by a YouTuber known as Soda Pets. Or Yum Soda if you get the plot point. But anyways, I'm here to inspire this video off of her video because I want to talk about the animals that I don't want to own as a pet. And I will talk about reasons why I don't want to own them as a pet. Okay, now let's get into the and there will be some embarrassing moments of me talking about the pets that I don't want to own because I don't want to ruin your life's moment. So the first animal I don't want to own as a pet are raccoons. Sorry, Jaden Animations, looks like you won't have any raccoon pets. I mean, pets as a raccoons as a pet. Look, raccoons are sneaky, and the only raccoon I like are Lifty and Shifty from Happy Tree Friends, also known as Devious Raccoonus. Yes, I inspired it from an It Each Vader video. Yeah. Anyway, raccoons are black and white, and sometimes there are no types of raccoons, but the civet and the Coatimundi, whatever that is, and the red panda, they look like all different relative types of a raccoon, but it's just one type. Oh, and I also forgot to mention about Tom Nook. Yeah, Tom Nook from Animal Crossing. I've never played Animal Crossing, so beware. Beware of this. I'm not being racist, Tom Nook. Sorry. I like Tom Nook. He's like a very gentle and calm raccoon. Or is he? But I just like the sudden touch of his heart and I need to talk about his backstory. So beware. This is going to be the first theory that is non-pony related and a non-pony related game theory. LOL. So this is going to be a game theory where I talk. So the first Animal Crossing conspiracy theory is about Tom Nook's backstory and how he is a raccoon and how he's so gentle and nice to like all the villagers in Animal Crossing. It's like he doesn't even rob any banks or stuff. Wow, I am overwhelmed. The next pet animal that I don't want to own as a pet are birds. I like birds, but still, sometimes when my mom asks me if I want a bird, I have this really awful and brutal thing that I have in my head. Sometimes when a bird wants to hop on my shoulder or my arm, I could just imagine the razors on its feet. It would tear through my flesh and I would just be crying and my mom would scream in regret and I blame the whole thing on her because I got myself a pet and I don't want a pet anymore. I don't want a pet bird anymore. But I think parrots are nice. They mock your voice. Whenever you say something, the parrot will mock the saying that you say. It's stupid. Okay. So the next pet is the next pet are dogs. I know, don't hate me all because I don't want to own dogs as a pet. Because they are pets, I know. But the dogs that I don't want to own are pets are German Shepherds, St. Bernards, Huskies, which are related to wolves some damn reason, Labradors, Retrievers. I don't like these kinds of dogs. Sometimes one of the dogs that happen to have they look like Labrador or Retriever or anything like this, they just have to sniff wear on my testicle part, which is, let's just say testicles, or they just have to sniff on my ass. It's really disturbing. That sometimes happened at my cousin's house, like 4 times in a row. I really hate dogs so much, except poodles. Poodles are cute, especially puppies. Puppies are adorable, and they're baby dogs, and I barely want to feed them at all. I don't want them to grow into ass-sniffing dogs. That's disturbing, and I don't like the way that... at least cartoon dogs are fine. Like the 2 dogs from Rabbids Invasion, Winona and Winona from My Little Pony, and of course you can't forget some other dogs that live in cartoons, like Isabelle from Animal Crossing, which still, oh god, Animal Crossing. It's like I'm getting obsessed over Animal Crossing. If I made a separate channel where I only do Animal Crossing, you would just not kind of want to subscribe to me at all. Because if I only had an Animal Crossing channel, that would be obnoxious. Thank God I still have this. Go away. Thank God I still have this channel. Because if I didn't, my channel would be completely different. I would do the content on my channel. I only do Animal Crossing. And Animal Crossing gameplays. And editing characters like Failboat and his friends. Virus, J-Emoji, and Gigi Gabriel Gaming. And, whoa boy, and I want to join the gang. Next pet I don't want to own are toads. They're frogs, but I also didn't know they were poisonous, and I really don't want a toad anymore. Sorry. Gotta go next. Gotta go fast. I don't want to own a toad. I just like frogs. Sometimes, if only fairy tales can come true, then maybe it's perhaps that you should want to see that my animal encyclopedia video that I didn't know that toads were poisonous. Well, there is a without captions video on my long videos playlist, and it's really tough for you to find it because I make other playlists unless I want to make any more playlists of videos that have other stuff on it. Say I make an Animaniacs video when I want to create a separate playlist, but not too much playlist for this much uncomfortableness, viewers. Jeez, this video is gonna get a bit touchy over there and embarrassing for me. The next pet I don't want to own are poisonous fish. Like any types of poisonous fish that I want to buy, no thank you. Nope, I ain't buying that garbage for nothing. It's total it's bullshit, by the way. I really don't want to buy a poisonous fish. Neither it's a stonefish, neither it's a lionfish, neither it's a scorpionfish. Any types of poisonous fish. Oh no, I'm not buying it. I don't want to poisonous fish. I just want a normal fish like goldfish, catfish, arapaima, blue tank, dogfish, octopus. I kind of want an octopus, but some of those pets are videos for another day. So goodbye. See you later. See you soon. But not really. I'm still here. Okay, then. The next animal that I don't want to own as a pet are practically cats that look like the wild cats. So like neither lions, tigers, ocelots, cheetahs, leopards, jaguars, panthers. I think I want a panther, but a baby panther. I guess. I don't want to buy any cat that I don't want to buy any cat that looks like a wild cat. I just want a cat that's just completely normal, completely trained, a cute kawaii desu cat. Like sometimes the cats I see in cartoons. Opalisms from My Little Pony, some of the cats in Rabbids Invasion, and most importantly, Quasi and Calico Jack in Octonauts. And oh, cats. Meow. If my channel was all about cats, I'd be full loved. Besides, there's a YouTuber named TylerTube, and all of a sudden he does, like, I saw his channel, subscribe to it. There's only three videos about his cat videos. I want to do a cat video to get more subscribers, and I want to have more support. But anyways, I don't want to own any cats that look like a wild cat. Nope, no, I'm not having it. I don't want it. I don't like the way that some cats are trained to be savage. I don't have any words anymore. But hey, speaking of cats, yes, it's Animal Crossing. There are cats that I only know, and there's only 2 cats in Animal Crossing that I know. Rover and Raymond. I kind of like Raymond because of his design and the way he should be a kawaii desu cat in Animal Crossing. What if the word was cuter, a little more kawaii? Next animal I don't want to own as a pet, rats. Yes, indeed. The disgusting version of mice, but there's more to it. The most grossest thing I've ever heard of are rats. Speaking of which, they're sometimes rats that live in a sewer are known as sewer rats. I hate those kinds of rats. But I don't like rats. But unless you have a lab rat or laboratory mice. Oh yeah. Please don't make a Pinky and the Brain reference. I don't watch Pinky and the Brain. But the voice actors are pretty cool. So I like the voice actors, Rob Paulson and Maurice LaMarche. If they are watching this video, then you'll find out a reason why I don't want to own rats as a pet. But I do want to own mice, but I don't want to own 2 mice and name them after the stars of the show that I'm not interested to or don't like. Because what I said before, go away. What I said before, I hate having a lab rat. I mean, just a sewer rat. Because sometimes I think they garbage, and speaking of garbage, yeah, no thanks, I don't want a rat. I want a mouse. Not 2 mouse, but 3 mouse. Pinky and the Brain. And Larry. Next animal I don't want to own as a pet are hermit crabs. But I like crabs, just normal crabs. Neither it's a fiddler crab, neither it's a lobster, crawfish, crabs. There's a thing called guard crabs, which is mentioned by my dad because I didn't watch the Great Barrier Reef film. I probably don't want Octonauts in this fandom because I don't do it. Besides that, I'm not interested in owning a hermit crab. I just think they look weird, and I'm not into the way that they look like. I just like normal crabs. Have you ever listened to this song called Crab Rave? Oh yeah, it's so popular. Listen. Like, Jesus Christ, it's always stuck in my head. I kind of like that song, but I don't want to earn an actual hermit crab. Sometimes I like to say it in a funny way. You know, crabs. Crab. And lastly, the pet that I do not want to own ever are axolotls. Axolotls are gross, and you remember my animal encyclopedia video? I don't want to own them. They're disgusting. They're creatures from another planet, I guess. They are something else. I really hate it so much. They're one of the worst amphibians ever. At least you can't deny the newts and frogs and toads. Well, I guess you can deny them a bit. Alongside with poison dart frogs, and there are barely a lot of amphibians there, because what about the tiger salamander? People say that we do not speak of. Because for no reason, I don't know. But this is Gotcha Brony leaving till next video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with everyone else. What's the animal that you do not want to own as a pet? Whoop! Adios!